Now for full coverage, we're talking heavy duty. Now for still with me? Also, by the way, I'm using a new lens, so this whole video could potentially be out of focus or not working. We don't know. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be best of 2015 in makeup. Last year I made like 6 or 7 videos, and this year I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put a little bit more work in and really have to narrow this stuff down. So I'm making one makeup video and one skincare video. The makeup video is this one, so get a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, hot chocolate, a snack, because here's a doozy. I have like 3 pages worth of notes. Just so you guys know, this is only products I personally have discovered in the last year, 2015. So most of these are new launches, but some of them are not new launches. They've been around, but it was just the first time I had ever experienced the brand or the product. And I typically have a first impression or a Tester Tuesday video to go along with these products, and I will do my best to try and link them all in the description box below next to the product links. If you have any questions, you can definitely check out and search my actual channel. There's a little search icon and you can type in stuff and all of those videos will pop up that you might be interested in these products. So let's get started because there's a lot to go through. I'm gonna go from how I would apply my makeup and go through all of the products. The primer that I really feel has blown me away this year, and I don't think I've talked a whole lot about it, is the Jouer Anti-Blemish Matte Primer. It has salicylic acid to treat breakouts or prevent breakouts. It also mattifies my T-zone without drying out the rest of my face. I have very combination skin, so dry areas around here, especially my nose right now because I'm getting over a cold, and then an oily T-zone. I get really oily throughout the day. I also like it because it is a skincare product and makeup product. So it's treating and preventing as well as setting a nice base for your foundation. This was like the hardest category for me to narrow down because I review probably like 3 foundations a month, and I just love foundations. Starting from light to medium coverage and the most lightweight and kind of fluid, easy to wear, I have to give it to Pure Minerals Liquid Veil 4-in-1 Spray Foundation. I actually prefer this more than the Dior Air Flash Foundation. I wear the shade medium. I have a full review on my channel, so definitely check that out if you're interested. Medium to full coverage, I really have to give the award to Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. This definitely replaces the very popular Makeup Forever HD Foundation. This one, the new formulation, is perfect for real life and on camera. I have a detailed review on this one, the stick one, and the new concealer that just was released on Sephora online, like literally today when I'm filming this video. And I just think it's an amazing, amazing, really smart formulation of face products. Now for full coverage, we're talking heavy duty, long lasting, long day foundation. I'm gonna go with the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. I have made this foundation last past 16 hours. It is definitely full coverage. A little goes a long way. I need maybe 2 drops at most to cover my whole entire face. It is good shiz and I love it. I wear the shade Bisque Neutral 27 and I have a full review on this as well. And if you really want to know my thoughts on like holy grail foundations of all time, I have a best foundations ever foundation video, and that goes through all of my current favorite holy grail foundations from light coverage to full coverage, and I talk about some drugstore ones in a drugstore one as well. I want to give an honorary mention to the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation that launched this year in the drugstores because I think it's an amazing, amazing drugstore foundation. I'm very picky with my foundations, but the L'Oreal one did an amazing job. It's definitely full coverage. It wears beautifully. It will keep you matte. It is not going anywhere, and I think it's a really good quality product. So if you can't necessarily afford the Marc Jacobs one, I think this is a really good one. The newest under eye concealer this year that I found super impressive is from Pure Cosmetics. It's called their Disappearing Ink Concealer. It comes in one of these twist up applicators with the little doe foot. It's a very hard doe foot though. So you twist the product up and you dab it underneath your under eyes and you blend it in. It works beautifully. It doesn't crease. It's super lightweight. I just absolutely love this product. I'm in the shade Light. It's just so, so beautiful. Another under eye concealer that I really love is the Corrector and Concealer from Pixi. Highly pigmented. It's not sticky. It's not heavy. It's also not going to leave any weird like texture under my eyes like the Bobbi Brown one does. So I really, really love this Pixi one, and this is the Brightening Peach. Now for blemishes, I have to give Jouer the award for the best anti-blemish or blemish treating concealer. I forget what it's called. This is just their concealer. I wear the shade Light. This has salicylic acid in it to help treat any blemishes that you might be trying to cover, and I hate covering blemishes because I feel like it makes it angry and worse and makes it longer to go away, but this has good for you ingredients to kind of shrink the pimple while you're covering the blemish. It also is a very creamy formulation. It's very easy to apply and blend in with your fingertips or a brush. I just set it with a little bit of powder and you're good to go. I really, really enjoyed this. The drugstore or affordable concealer that I discovered this year that I really, really enjoyed, and I think most of YouTube enjoys, is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And these are really a great deal. For under $5, you're getting an amazing concealer. This is a really good dupe of the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, but a little bit thinner. But this one's not as drying and also not as goopy. It's a thinner formulation, and the packaging's not my favorite because it has that like squeeze out brush situation, but you know, for under $5 and sometimes on sale, you can't beat it. I like to wear the two shades Porcelain and Light Ivory. This year was just like the year of brows, and the first item I want to talk to you guys is a brow pencil. This is from It Cosmetics, and it is their super skinny brow power. They came out with a bunch of different shades. They usually had just a universal brow power and it was thicker. I definitely like the thinner version because it recreates the little brow hairs that you would typically have. This is waterproof, smudge proof, and sweat proof once it's set. To tame those brows, I really love this nudestix brow wax. This stuff is amazing. It doesn't feel gross or grimy or sticky or hard. It just grooms your brows, and I like to use it after a brow pencil or after like filling it in with a eyeshadow or something, anything. And this just locks everything in. It keeps them where they should be, but it's not gonna feel like you just sprayed hairspray all over your brows or that gel, some of that clear gel stuff, and not fun. This is an amazing product for those of you with sparse brows like me. I have been wearing this non-stop since I discovered it, and it's the Pure Cosmetics Browder. This is amazing because it adds thickness and volume and color to your brows. It is fibers for your brows. It's not going to budge once it sets. If you're worried about it like going anywhere, you can definitely seal it in with the brow wax. The most innovative, creative, amazing new product I have discovered in the world of eyeshadows or eyeshadow products are these Pure Cosmetics eye polishes. And I'm sure you guys have seen them on Instagram, or you've heard me talk about it quite a bit, and then I kind of stopped talking about it, mainly just because I don't want to give away my secret. These are so good. It's like a gel liquid base, but the color payoff is amazing. The pigmentation is beautiful. It's got a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of like metallic finish to it. It isn't going to budge or go anywhere. It's definitely crease proof and sweat proof. I even cried with this on, and my like mascara and eyeliner was falling everywhere, but this didn't go anywhere. And you can use this as an eyeshadow base, or you can use it as a topper, or you can just wear it alone. I typically wear this alone all over the lid, and then I'll apply like a crease shade and a brow highlight and an inner corner or something like that. Or you can use it as a base. I've used this green, it's in a black top, but I've used this like, what color is this? Caviar shade, where it comes off green on me, and you can see it on camera. It's definitely very green, and it makes my eyes really, really pop. And this is so gorgeous. I wear it alone, but you can also use this and then like layer it with powders and whatever you want to do with it, but velvet and caviar are gorgeous. It will look like you put hours into your eye makeup when you took like 2 seconds with your fingers and like blended it in. The most versatile matte palette that I discovered this year is from Pure Cosmetics, and it is this Soul Mattes palette. And typically when I first received this, I was kind of like, I don't know if I'll actually wear this a lot, but then I found myself reaching for it all the time. First of all, it's really easy to travel with. This was the only palette I brought with me to New York, and what's so great about it is it's got really, really easy to wear shades for every day, but it also has this really beautiful kind of plum shade in the middle, which helps make the palette a little bit more versatile and wearable, and you can add a little bit more drama and a little bit more color, because neutral matte palettes can tend to look a little muddy or boring if you don't have something like this plum. So I really love the plum. I love the warm browns. I love, love, love this second highlight shade because it's just such a beautiful, beautiful vanilla highlight and base for my eyes. It's a good mix of cool, neutral, and warm tones. It's also super pigmented. It's easy to travel with because it's quite thin, and just, it's got a good mirror too, so when you're in hotel rooms. My favorite duo this year, and this isn't a new product by any means, but it's one that I finally picked up. It is the NARS Isolde palette, and this has just been a non-stop favorite of mine since I picked it up. You can see I've made quite a dent in this golden shade. I love wearing the two together. I just wear the lighter shade all over the lid. I wear this one in the crease, and that's it. It's so gorgeous. The mascara I have been in love with this year is the Nudestix Lengthening Lash Mascara. This is just so good. Not only does it have ingredients to help lengthen your lash over time, but it never clumps, it doesn't dry out, it won't make your lashes like crumble or do weird things. It really helps just fan out your lashes. It adds volume, it lengthens your lashes. It's full of really good ingredients because it helps your lashes grow. And the brush is a natural fiber brush like the typical spoolies we're used to. So I really find it helps grab and curl my lashes. I love this mascara. And I've been trying out the Chantecaille and the By Terry Lash Growth mascaras, which are like $70. And I have to say this one is just as good, if not better, because my Chantecaille one I've had for a week and it's already starting to get goopy and clumpy in the packaging. For a foundation powder, I am going to give a shout out to the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination, or Illuminate. Yeah, Illumination. I wear the shade medium. This is a perfect powder to just apply and run out the house. What I love so much about this one is that it's not as flat and mattifying as a lot of powder foundations can be. So you'll still have dimension, and you're not gonna have to like spray your face down with setting spray or water to make it kind of look alive again. For an all-over translucent face powder, I really love the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed. Thank you for coming out with Pressed. It makes life so much easier. This is a beautiful, beautiful finishing powder. It makes your pores disappear. It sets your makeup. You look flawless. It just looks like you were airbrushed. My favorite bronzers this year are from Makeup Forever. This was a fail for me at first, and then I learned how to use it and I love it. These are the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. I have the shade 20 and 30. I was wearing 30 for most of summer. I started using 20 for the winter time, and it looks like I haven't even touched it, but I have, I swear I have. These are gel bronzers and they're amazing. They are super waterproof, sweat proof. They will last all day. Use a dense kabuki brush to apply it though. Like, you want a really dense brush to apply it. Otherwise you're gonna be like, where's the product? This isn't working, because that was me, and I was like, this sucks, but it doesn't. I love it. It's so good once you figure out how to use it with the right brush. Another bronzer I really like, it's not really a bronzer, it's more of a contour color, and it's from Pixi by Petra. This is called their Natural Contour Powder Shape and Shadow. This is a beautiful, cool toned brown to just add like color to your cheeks. I really like using this as a blush slash bronzer when I'm wearing red lips or doing anything crazier with my eyes. Guys, we're on the last page. Are you still with me? Do you need a potty break? It's my highlighter from Laura Mercier. It is in 01 Highlight. It's a baked highlight. This makes my skin just look really pretty and glowy without being overly glowy and dramatic. So it's kind of one of those highlights I just wear when I don't want to think about my highlight. And it's really, really gorgeous. I bought this year and I can't stop using it. Next thing, of course, I'm gonna have to talk about this. It is the Becca Champagne Pop from Jaclyn Hill's collaboration, and it's like ba-boom. This is like highlight, and it's a pinkier toned highlight. So I feel like it's a little bit more for those special occasions. You will look wet in a good way. I really have been loving Jouer highlights, and this is in Tiare. This is a like champagne-esque, not really because there was one called champagne. Beautiful golden highlight, and Jouer does highlight really, really well. They just make highlights look very natural. It makes like your skin is glowing from within and healthy and beautiful, and the cream just finishes really beautifully and nicely. And I love using cream highlights because it just makes you look a little bit more youthful and fresh. We're moving into lip products, and there's quite a bit of them. Most interesting lip product I discovered this year is from Pure Cosmetics, and it is their Lip Lure. It's like a liquidy lip product that you squeeze out, and it's not super wet though, and if you blot it, it becomes matte. So it's just really awesome and great, and you don't need a lip liner, and they're quite long lasting because they leave a little bit of a stain on the lips. And this one is in Graceful, which I really love for every day. I wore this one a lot actually. It looks pretty beat up actually, and I'm a little embarrassed for showing you guys. And then Bella is another one that I wore a lot. This is a little bit more on like a pinkier toned brown, but I still think it's really pretty. And then of course, Fury, which is a red. And I'm not squeezing too much out, I'm just kind of swatching it so you can see the color, but that is like just, this is what I wore to Gen Beauty New York City if you saw me there, so I loved that. The most comfortable lipstick to wear like day to day, not super long lasting, not matte, not shiny, not shimmery, not glittery, just like a nice classic lipstick, goes to Jouer, and I'm picking the shade Grace because it is not named after my mom, but it is the same name as my mom. And I got this around the time when she had her stroke. So the color itself means a lot to me, but the formulation is just really nice and comfortable on the lips. You can't go wrong with any of the shades you might pick out. I'm just showing you guys Grace because it means a lot to me. These two are two of my favorites. I'm currently wearing this one, 210. These are the Lancome matte color crayons, and they were on sale around Christmas time. I don't know if they are anymore. This is shade 340, and 340 is my favorite color that I've been wearing a lot around my Vlogmas videos. They're super long lasting. They don't dry out the lips. They're a matte formula. They're really rich and pigmented, and you don't need a lip liner because they're thin, and the application you just kind of like twist it up and fill it in. I really love these. I don't know why these aren't talked about more on YouTube or blogs or anything, because they're really great products. Long wear liquid lipsticks now. Ofra took the world by storm, and more specifically these two shades. This one is in Pasadena. This was the first one I bought, and it was just like my summer long wear lipstick because it's just so pretty right there. And it dries down matte. It's super long lasting. It's not going to crease or crumple off like a lot of long wear liquid lipsticks can do. I feel like these, and this is Havana Nights, which I've talked about before. I love Havana Nights for the winter time. So pretty. And these just are so comfortable. They have a light vanilla scent when you're applying it. They remind me of the Sephora lip creams, but longer lasting. The Sephora lip creams, are a little bit harder to apply and a little bit drier. These are not as dry. They're just the most comfortable longwear liquid lipsticks I have. This was the year I tried out Kat Von D Everlasting Longwear Liquid Lipstick. This baby will dry out your lips. It's comfortable to wear at first, and then like the next day you wake up and you're like, holy bejesus, what happened to my lips? That Kat Von D happened to your lips. But it's really good, and if you're going to be out all day and you don't want to think about it, just do it, and then moisturize the crap out of your lips when you go to bed. This is a Nosferatu, which is my favorite shade from this line, and this baby doesn't go anywhere. I had like 3 meals, 2 coffees without drinking it through a straw, and it was still good. And a really new recent discovery of mine is this Besame Cosmetic lipstick in Cherry Red. Did I just get red on my nose? I think I did. This sucker is so good, and my friend Samantha bought it for me for Christmas, and I know I'm like, well, this wasn't technically like the best of 2015 because I only had it for a month, but it is so freaking good. You use the tip of this to line your lips, and then you kind of apply it on its corner to get the color in, and it's matte, it's rich, it's super like comfortable to wear. It doesn't budge, it doesn't go anywhere, and the sucker lasted like overnight. After 2 face washes. Like, I had to scrub this baby off, and it doesn't dry out my lips. I just love it. It's all over my Instagram, it's all over my videos, like, because I can't stop wearing it. It's so good. The packaging is adorable. So go pick this up in Cherry Red. It's just amazing. I know all my lipsticks are red, right? Because that's what I wear. I didn't know about this brand whatsoever before this year, and every product I've tried I've absolutely pretty much loved. You guys can probably guess it. It's Pure Cosmetics, and I'm not being sponsored. I'm actually never sponsored by Pure Cosmetics, and I'm just like in awe of this brand. This brand used to be called Pure Minerals. They just rebranded or renamed themselves to Pure Cosmetics, and it is so freaking good. You can find them at Kohl's, you can find them at Ulta, and of course you can like probably buy them through their website directly. But it's so good. The ingredients in the products are good. They're not gonna harm your skin. They're not full of like bad for you ingredients or things you're kind of like, ooh, should I be wearing that on my face? Everything I've tried has not disappointed me. I love the liquid veil. I love the 4-in-1 powder. I love the eyeshadows. I love the eye polishes, the lip lures. Like, everything I've tried, I have freaking like loved and obsessed about. Like the browder. And I just got a whole set of their new brushes, which are synthetic, and I'm just like, I was applying my makeup today, I'm like, oh, let me just keep adding more makeup because these brushes are amazing. So I wanted to give Pure Cosmetics a shout out because I feel like they're not talked a lot about, and I know they're starting to make more of an appearance on Instagram, but I feel like YouTube needs to like jump on the Pure Cosmetics bandwagon because they're just freaking amazing, and everybody I've been raving to in my personal life, like Samantha, is like addicted. Samantha's like, I probably look like I am sponsored by them, but I'm not. And me too. I probably look like I'm being sponsored by them, but I'm not. Like, we are not. We genuinely have such a passion and love for Pure Cosmetics, and I want to give them the like brand award for the year. And so there you go. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video if you're still watching, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. As always, I have a blog, serenemu.com, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. You can find me on all of those mediums. I check them pretty frequently, and I hope to see you in the new year, or this is going up on January 1st, so happy new year. If this is your first time to my channel, my name is Serein. My channel name is called Dress Yourself Happy because I hope to motivate and inspire you to look and feel your best so you can go out into the world and feel and look your best and most confident and beautiful self. I know when I feel and look my best, I am more confident. I present a better version of myself to the world, and I hope that's what my channel has done for you. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. It means the world to me, and you can subscribe by clicking that subscribe button below this video if you're watching on a mobile device. And I would also appreciate a thumbs up or thumbs down. Just let me know, and I will see you guys next time. I upload every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Bye!